It's CAN-uary, and remember the other day we made tomato sauce from our frozen tomatoes from last year's garden, and we peeled the skins off, and I said to save the peelings because we're going to make something with it. Well, we're making tomato paste. Now this is a new thing for me, so we're going to learn along the way, and hopefully we do it right the first time. First step, you got to dry these skins. This has been sitting in my fridge since I did the tomato sauce, and I'm just now getting to it, which is fine. I have my dehydrating trays, and I have this little insert that goes on top. I'm just going to lay these as flat as I can on my 2 trays, and then we're going to dehydrate it. So again, this is like a multi-day process, and even though we're not necessarily like canning this right here, this will be used and it will be preserved, so that way we have it for future use. When you have a recipe that calls for tomato paste and you don't have one of those little tiny cans that, you know, you use like a tablespoon and then you have the rest of it and you end up throwing it away and wasting it, we're going to have our own. I think that's pretty good. I only have 2 of these inserts for my dehydrator. We're gonna put this in the dehydrator and see how long it takes to dry out. This is pretty wet, so it might take a little bit, but that's okay. This is a process and this is a learning journey. Have you started processing, canning, dehydrating, drying, preserving in CAN-uary? Have you started doing it yet? What are you canning? I want to. We put our skins from our tomatoes that we had frozen from last year's garden in a dehydrator, and we dehydrated them for more than 24 hours is how long it took for me to do that. Now that they're dehydrated, I'm taking them off the dehydrated trays and putting in my little container that attaches to my Ninja blender, and I really love using this. It worked very quick and easily, and it created a nice powder instead of using a food processor that was really big. I knew that this was not going to be a huge amount, so it worked out perfectly for me. And then I just added it to a mason jar. It literally was that simple. Now your ratio you're going to use whenever you need to go make tomato paste is a 1-to-1 ratio. I sealed it with this jar sealer, which is really neat, from 4 jars. They have some that have batteries that you can get on Amazon, but this was easy too. Try it and let me know how it works.